Hi, I am Bill Skripchek, president of Waverider Trading Technologies. The FX Morning Mayhem podcast is an essential listen for currency traders. Each episode covers a curated watch list of key currency pairs alongside insightful market observations. It highlights crucial daily news events that could influence the market, ensuring traders are well informed. Additionally, the podcast offers valuable trading strategy tips, catering to both new and experienced traders in the Forex market. This podcast is for educational purposes only. None of this info should be construed as investment advice. To see the trades called out live on our Slack channel, click the link in the description to join the trade faction. And now on with the show.
So today, Waller guy talking at 9 o'clock. And other than that, you get some Aussie news tonight at 6:30, but that's about it. Not a whole lot going on there. So let's go right to the charts.
Yeah.
Everything is really pulling back across the board. This is the Euro Canadian dollar, and it is in a minor wave bottom here. So we're waiting for a long setup. But for right now, it just keeps falling through every place that looks like it might have been a good place to get in long. This is like the third try go down. I'm just patiently waiting for this to find a bottom. Here's one I'm really getting creamed on. I just DCA'd this thing like 10 minutes ago, thinking for sure this is the bottom.
Wow.
But it's not. If you look at this on a higher time frame, say a 4-hour time frame, we're at a place where it should settle in. The tops right here. So I think I'm going to be all right. If worst case scenario, it'll drop down to here and I'll DCA again. And then either break even or make a little bit of profit on this particular trade. So we'll see what happens. New Zealand, Singapore dollar. This is at a minor wave top. So we're looking for a short setup. This actually looks like a great setup right here because we've run into consolidation here. There's a lot of orders clustered up here and it bounced off that level here already once in the past. I'm thinking this puppy goes down from here. So if you wanted to place a short there, that might be a good place. This is the other trade that I'm in. I will probably DCA this later today. I'm just going to let it seems to be forming a bottom here, right here and here. If it sustains and doesn't do that, I'll probably add to this position down here long. So that's the plan there. This is my waveless child here. This is a trend. It's trending up. It pulled back all the way to this area here. This would have been a good place to go long on this particular pair. Silicon. Singapore dollar chief. You put a long position in here, you'd probably be all right as well. Here's what I wanted to talk about. What do you think Trump's election is going to have on the markets?
If it's any indication of what's already happened, I think markets will probably go up. Stocks especially. Depends on if he gets his tax stuff through. If he gets his tax stuff through, it's going to go through the roof. Because the foreign people like this, he won the popular votes. There's going to be some positives here. You're just going to see a general positive understanding. Like, it's going to be fixed. I think the prices are going to start going where they need to be, but from our standpoint, I think they'll probably start going up.
Yeah, this is interesting because he's got quite the tightrope to walk. He wants to have the economy recover, but we're also still spending trillions of dollars on the national debt.
No.
The whole thing with the tariffs has to kick in properly in order for all this to work. I went back and did a little research on the history of tariffs, and prior to the income tax, that's how we financed the country. And it actually worked really well. We were making so much money in tariffs that we didn't know what to do with the money, and that's where a lot of the funding for the national parks came from. Back in the early 19th centuries, they bought up all that land and made it national parks with the surplus from the tariff revenues. So if he's successful in doing that, I think it can be really good for the country. I just am concerned as to who would be throwing roadblocks up to him. I was just going to click here just to see what Bitcoin is doing today. Oh, it's finally pulling back a little bit. So that thing popped over 88,000.
Yeah, my kid's been well aware of that.
Yesterday, yeah. So you had a big run up here from the results of the election. But this is my old Fang chart. So Meta's just chopping away. Amazon's sideways. Apple sideways. Not surprised. Netflix. Here, this one is the one that surprised me because they switched their subscription model to you can get it for like $6 with ads. So I did because my normal subscription had creeped up to like $30 a month. I thought that was going to kill them, but apparently it ended up getting them more subscribers. Gold. I've just been killing it on gold. I got no complaints here. I'm originally in gold at like $700. Gold and silver are doing really good. All right, that's all I got for today.
All right.